Okay, hello everybody, big welcome, thank you for coming. Well, we have to begin in the class reading the versicle, and this is the best way that we can make for it. Well, for this week, the value is don't be hypocritical. Don't be hypocritical. Well, and we are going to take a look for one more time to Matthew 6:2. Well, at first, Vivian Standard Bible, that is the Suggest Bible or version to read for this versicle. And here we go. So, when you give to the needy, do not sound a trumpet before you as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and on the street to be honored by men. Truly, I tell you, they already have their full reward. Okay, let's get to Bible Hub to take a look for another translation. For today, we're going to read New American Standard Bible and make a little comparison between this one and another ones. Well, for New American Standard, we have, so when you give to the poor, that is the first changing. It's not to the needy, it's to the poor. Well, cuando le des a los pobres, do not sound a trumpet before you. And that is similar to the other version. No suenes trompeta delante de ti. As the hypocrites do in the synagogues and on the streets. Similar. So, that they will be praised by people. There is a changing because this is like to saying, para ellos ser alabados por las personas. Truly I say to you, they have their full reward in full. Well, for 1995 and 1977, well, 1995. So when you give to the poor, then there's a trumpet before you as the hypocrites do in the synagogues, in the streets. That is similar. The changing is over here. Is honored by men, similar to the Vivian Standard Bible. And if we take a look for 1977, we find, when therefore you give alms, it's a changing is not to the poor, is not to the needy, is give alms. This is the most closer to the Spanish version of Reina Valera that say about limosnas. Cuando des limosnas, that is alms, is limosna. Then the sound a trumpet before you is similar as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may be honored by men. It's similar. Well, and we're going to finish for today with this reflection about the Bible, about the versicle, about the value for this week with Amplified Bible. So, whenever you give to the poor, give to the poor, and do acts of kindness. Okay, pay attention for this. Give to the poor is one part, but the other part is about talking about kindness and do act of kindness. Okay, if we make a translation to Spanish, maybe it's going to darle al pobre y hacer actos de amabilidad. Do not blow a trumpet before you. Do advertise it. Okay, pay attention for this. Jesús usó muchas figuras retóricas. De hecho, diríamos que Jesús ha sido el más grande orador que hemos visto sobre la faz de esta tierra. Y la forma de expresarse dejaba maravillados en aquellos tiempos a las personas que le escuchaban. Y claro, lo sigue haciendo actualmente cuando leemos estos pasajes donde están narradas sus historias. Jesús comparó a tocar una trompeta al hecho de dar a conocer cuando nosotros hacemos algo bueno por otros. Llámese algo bueno, caridad, dar una limosna o ofrecer cualquier tipo de ayuda a otros. Si nosotros lo anunciamos, es decir, si tocamos bombo, tambor y trompeta, a eso se refería Jesús en esta parte, es decir, hacer un gran anunciamiento de que estoy ayudando. Bien, bueno, eso me suena mucho a historias quizás relacionadas a la política o al marketing político, porque precisamente eso es lo que mucho hace el marketing político, anunciar que están haciendo obras de ayuda, pero que realmente son cosas que tienen que hacer, porque los cargos públicos no están hechos pues para que se alabe a la persona que está en un cargo público, sino más bien para que sirva a los demás. Wow. Pero dejando de lado en eso viene la siguiente parte. Y nos dice, as the hypocrites do. Y nos dice, like actors acting out a role. Ya habíamos dicho el significado de hipocresía, de dónde viene la palabra o quién era un hipócrita en el contexto griego, en el contexto en el cual Jesús estaba. Decíamos que no, Jesús es el artífice de lo que hoy conocemos como hipocresía o hipócrita. Llamarle a alguien hipócrita en la actualidad es un concepto que Jesús creó. Y así como dijo que las trompetas, sonar trompetas, era como anunciar algo, en este caso dice que los hipócritas son como actores que actúan en un rol. En otras palabras, si no lo entendemos así, quizás veamos la situación de los fariseos. Los fariseos son los religiosos de la época, aquellos que se consideraban buenos y que por ser buenos no necesitaban arrepentirse de nada. Pues bien, Jesús les dice, ustedes son hipócritas, son actores, tienen doble cara. Delante de la sociedad, delante de las personas, muestran ser piadosos, pero en su interior no lo son. ¿Y por qué no son piadosos en su interior? Porque no se arrepienten, no reconocen que yo soy enviado por el mismo Dios. Entonces, aquí vemos claramente ese uso de retórica que Jesús tuvo en sus tiempos. Llamar trompetas a el hecho de mostrarme delante de otro y haciendo algo bueno. Y por otro lado, llamar hipócritas. Y creo que ahí entenderíamos por qué a los fariseos les molestó tanto esto. Les molestó porque les dio en su orgullo, porque los comparó a pueblos gentiles, los comparó a una costumbre o una práctica que solo tenían los griegos en ese momento. Lo más cercano quizás que los judíos tenían a los hipócritas griegos, a los actores griegos, eran las plañideras judías. ¿Quiénes eran las plañideras judías? Eran esas mujeres que, y actualmente todavía existen las plañideras, son personas que se contratan cuando alguien muere para que lleguen a llorar por el muerto. Claro, son lágrimas de cocodrilo porque están fingiendo, no están sintiendo el dolor ajeno. Pero era una práctica común que los israelitas, cabe mencionar, la trajeron o la heredaron de Egipto. Y en tiempos de Jesús todavía la practicaban. Pero bien, luego la Amplified Bible nos dice, so they may be honored and recognized and praised by men. Aquí nos incluyen los tres conceptos, o sea, no dejaron nada fuera, porque ellos quieren ser honrados, reconocidos y alabados por los hombres. Las tres cosas de una sola vez están acá. Y luego un verbo poco usado, I assure, que es como yo les aseguro. I assure you and must solemnly say, y de la forma más solemne, ¿verdad? De la forma más solemne, les digo, they already have the reward in full. Bueno, esto último no le hemos puesto mucha atención. Eso de que en verdad les digo, ellos ya tienen su recompensa, ya han recibido su recompensa. They reward in full. They had the reward in full. Lo podríamos asemejar a lo siguiente. Hay un niño que está ansioso por algo y me ha visto que yo tengo una bolsa de dulces, de caramelos. Entonces, el niño quiere ya un caramelo. Entonces me dice, dame uno, dame uno. Y yo le digo, espérate, más después te voy a dar. Todavía no, hay que comer primero. No, pero es que yo ya lo quiero. No, pero es que te va a quitar el hambre. Yo ya quiero, dámelo. Y le digo, mira, si te esperas ahorita, te voy a dar toda la bolsa. Bien. Después, y te lo comes todos los que vos querrás. Pero el niño insiste, no, yo lo quiero ya. Y se le da ya. Entonces pierde el derecho a recibir el resto. Eso es lo que Jesús estaba diciendo en esta última parte. Decía, los religiosos están acostumbrados a hacer sus actos de benevolencia para con otros, para que los demás hombres los vean y digan ellos son buenos, son dignos de ser admirados, son dignos de ser llamados hijos de Dios. Ah, Pero ¿qué sucede? En su interior no tienen el deseo de ayudar al prójimo. Lo que ellos quieren es un reconocimiento de eso. Por eso dan lo que les sobra. Entonces quieren ser honrados, reconocidos y alabados. Ya recibieron aquí su recompensa. Ya recibieron ese dulce pequeño acá. En el cielo, en la otra vida, no van a tener ninguna recompensa. Si es que se arrepienten de sus malos actos, eh, no van a recibir recompensa porque ya la recibieron acá. La recompensa en la vida venidera, no hay duda que es mucho, mucho mayor y mejor que lo que podamos recibir en este mundo. Well, that's gonna be all. Con eso terminamos y vamos a recordar nada más que para tomorrow, espero que ya hayan leído la segunda carta de Screwtape Letters, porque de eso va a tocar la dinámica de la clase del día de mañana, ¿verdad? Así que recordándoles eso nomás, de que si no lo han leído, pues todavía tienen la noche de hoy y mañana unas horas para hacer. Well, let's go to the reading and conversation material. Well, we go to famous people readings. Ok, antes de iniciar, vamos a dejar ya una actividad sacada de este topic que abordamos esta noche. Famous people reading. Bueno, vamos a programar para la otra semana unas pequeñas participaciones de todos ustedes. Vamos a hacerlas a partir del día Monday, es decir, a partir del día lunes vamos a comenzar con eso. ¿Qué es lo que van a hacer? Similar a lo que se encuentra aquí en el material, les voy a solicitar que you have to choose one famous. Tienen que ir y escoger a un famoso that you admire, alguien que ustedes admiren por algo. Puede ser un singer, puede ser un actor, puede ser una actress, puede ser cualquier personaje, no importa si está vivo aún o si ya está passed away, no matter about that. Lo importante es que usted escoja a alguien famoso y nos lo presente en clase. Para esas pequeñas presentaciones que iniciarían a partir del día Monday, a partir del día lunes, vamos a hacerlo de una manera aleatoria, pero sí, todos tienen que participar y va a ser una actividad evaluada. Entonces, cuando digo que va a ser aleatorio, es que yo quiero que el lunes todos estén preparados. O sea, que vengan como quien dice, a mí me va a tocar ese día. Y vamos a vamos a escogerlos así con la wheel, ¿verdad? Con la rueda esta de la fortuna, a quien le va a tocar la participación para iniciar y después el segundo y el tercero. O sea, en el momento vamos a ir escogiendo. Por eso es que les quiero pedir que todos vengan listos ya. El requisito es que usted nos narre una biography, una pequeña biografía, pequeños datos y claro, al final tiene que cerrarme con algún párrafo, una oración donde explique por qué lo escogió o por qué está hablando de esa persona o why you admire that person, por qué admira a esa persona o por qué la ha traído a muestra. Voy a necesitar que para que nos ubiquemos me manden, ¿verdad?, una fotografía del famoso para poderla compartir. Ustedes cogen una fotografía que les guste del famoso y me dicen, teacher, esta es la fotografía para que la veamos todos, ¿verdad? Y podamos estar conscientes de quién está hablando usted. ¿Eso cuándo sería? Bueno, el día lunes, ¿verdad? Vamos a dar el tiempo suficiente para que ustedes pongan. Como mínimo, ¿verdad? Tratemos de tener unas 2 páginas como las que vamos a ver ahorita de ejemplo de texto. Usted lo va a ir leyendo y nosotros vamos a ir viendo papers. No es necesario, no es requisito que hagan una presentación del famoso. Me interesa más escucharles. Por eso digo, solo una foto, sin texto, solo una foto. Y que ustedes se desenvuelvan narrándonos. Esto va a servir para fortalecer su habilidad de speaking y en el resto, la habilidad de listening. Entonces, eso vendría siendo para el próximo lunes. Si el lunes pasan 3, excelente. Si pasan 4, bien. Los que no pasen el lunes van a pasar el martes. Y la idea es que vayamos así hasta agotar todas las participaciones. Ok, espero quede clara la actividad. Si hay alguna duda o consulta, podemos hacerla en este momento. Si no, pues me mandan al WhatsApp lo que sea alguna pregunta respecto de la actividad. Entonces sería para el próximo lunes. Well, next month. Let's see. Here we go to the famous readings. I need one volunteer. Necesito un voluntario que quiera leernos el texto y practicar speaking and pronunciation.
Can I read?
Félix, ok, bueno, va a ir Félix primero, también vi ahí a Harry y Joana. Vamos a repartirlo entre los tres. Comienzo con Félix, me va a leer los datos introductorios, que serían hasta acá.
Okay, teacher. Birth name is Michael Joseph Jackson. His nickname is the Glaved One, Jacob, King of Pop, MJ, and his height is 5 foot and 11. I don't remember how to say pulgadas, but he's 1 at 18 meters.
Okay, nice. Thank you so much. Well, for your question, this is inches. Inches. 11 inches. Eso sería para las pulgadas. Okay, well, let's see. Pay attention for this. Bird name, nickname, height. There are parts from the presentation. Okay, but let's go to the mini biography. Let's see. Joanna, please read this first paragraph and then you're going to read the second one. Joana nos va a ayudar acá con estos dos párrafos que va desde American Superstar hasta donde dice Disc of Phenomenon. Adelante, Jennifer, Joana. Hello, Jennifer. No, Jennifer como que tiene problema ahí con el micrófono, ¿verdad? Vamos a ver, Harrison. Léanos,
Yes.
ok, léanos este párrafo.
Okay. American superstar Michael Jackson was born in Gary, Indiana in 1958 and was being interesting on this nearly his entire life. His father, Joseph Jackson had been a guitarist but was forced to give up music at his musical ambitions following his marriage to gathering careers. Together, the brother later growing family's musical interest at home. By the early 16th, the older boy, Jackie, Tito and Germany has began performing around the city. By 1964, Michael and Marlon had joining in.
Ok, Harrison continúe hasta desde a musical prodigy to phenomenon.
Okay. Musical prodigy, Michael singles and dancing talents were amazing nature, and he soon become the dominant voice and focus of the Jackson 5, an opening act for such subgroups as the OJs, and it was Gladys Kilman, not Diana Rose, who officially brought the group to very gorgeous attention at the 1969. The boys were producing back to back Shasbury hits. Modern artists are product of the 70s. The voice has emerged as one of the most accomplished back pop soul vocal groups in music history, usually early from the pensions like group to a disco phenomenon.
Okay, thank you so much, Harrison. Well, I need somebody else for making a participation. Come on, just one more. Tell me, who gonna practice reading the next paragraph?
I want to read, teacher.
One more time, Felix. That's very kind of you. Continue from this part, from solo to the end in life.
Okay. Solo success for Michael was inevitable and be in the eighth has had become infinitely more popular than his brotherly group. Record sales consistently orbited, culminating in the biggest selling album of all times, Thriller, a TV natural. He ventured rated un unseemly into films, such as playing the scarecrow in the Wiz 1978 one, but had better luck with elaborate music videos. In the 90s, the downside has at 80s pop phenomenon began the show. Michael grew terrible shield-like and introverted by his celebrity. A rated timorous androgynous figure to begin with, his physical appearance began to change drastically, and his behavior grew alarm, alarmingly bizarre, making him a consistent target for scandal making. Despite his numerous charitable acts, two brief marriages, one to Elvis Presley's daughter, Lisa Marie Presley, were forget and two children produced by his second wife during that time, but the purpose were obviously image oriented. The speed is all. Michael Jackson skills as a singer, dancer, writer, and businessman are unpar- unparalleled, and it is this prodigious talent that will ultimately prevail over the extremely negative aspect of his sequentially troubled life.
Okay, thank you. Nice. Well, and that's all. This little bio from Michael Jackson. Well, we have to answer some questions. Uh, for example, the number one is, what do you think about the Jackson's life? Well, I want to know an opinion for this question. Uh, if we know something about this famous family, we can thinking, or we can maybe find some things that can be maybe interesting for life, or some information that we can say, well, um, if this passed to these famous people, what can pass to me? Or is not too long that I get in trouble similar to this family? Tell me, who want to make an opinion about what think about the Jackson life? It could be from the family or maybe from Michael Jackson in specific.
That he was single as a very own says prodigy.
Okay, very nice. It's it could be an opinion. Well, now I want to think for you in these two ways. For example, the Jackson life. Okay, we can say we can say that for and according to the musical, and we can think in well, musical career, the musical career. How do you think? Um, how it was? It was succeed or not?
Succeed.
It succeeds. Okay. According to this, Ulysses think Michael Jackson was, or he has a musical career like success. Okay. Somebody else, what do you think? It was a success. Well, and that's true. That's true because for that is what we say. Well, Michael Jackson is a famous person. Is that, well, just talking about the name or the nickname, the King of Pop. That's a, well, he he get to the hill. He get to the highest of the musical career for Afro-American people, but we have to remember that. Okay, but this is one thing. And what this is the musical career and it's part of the life of Michael Jackson. But the other part is the personal life. How do you think was the personal life or Michael Jackson?
How do you say polémicas in English?
Okay, maybe trouble life. You can say personal life was very troubled. Was very troubled. It was full of scandals, many scandals. Scandals with her father, with the mother, with the sisters and the brothers. Well, and the most complicated thing about Michael Jackson's life was maybe the troubles that he gets to the relation for or with some minors, with many minors. And we know that it was very difficult and a difficult topic for it. Because this is a part that we don't, or maybe to, we don't like to talking about it because it's very difficult. Well, but over there, he was, as you said, for his career, but personal life was very, very bad for him. Well, do you remember where he is from? Somebody remember that information?
Indiana.
From Indiana. Okay, very good. Okay, very nice. Well, and now, well, this question is, it's a little trouble. Where is he live now? Well, I don't remember the year. Exactly. We have to find maybe the date. But he is not living anymore. We are going to say, well, he passed away. Let's see. I don't remember the date. Let's see what say Google. He passed away. I don't remember. It was 2005. No, 2009. He passed away in 2009. At 50 years. Well, and now we have to make a question for you because we are talking about singer. For example, Felix, tell us, what is your favorite singer? Hello, Felix. I make a question for you. What is your favorite singer?
My favorite singer is Freddie Mercury, teacher.
It's Freddie Mercury. Okay, well, a nice singer. Another with with a life with many excess, like Michael Jackson. And there is, I don't know, it's a short history or what is, but I read about that they thinking about to make a collaboration and making some song together, but they never full on do that. Well, Glenda, what is your favorite singer?
My favorite singer is Laura Pausini.
Okay, romantic music in Spanish and Italian. That's very nice. Thank you. Well, what about you, Harrison? What is your favorite singer?
I have a two.
Okay,
Is Eminem and Ghostman.
okay, nice. Good choice. Thank you so much. We have rock, we have romantic music, some rap. Well, and tell me, Ulysses, what is your favorite singer?
My favorite singer is Martin Garrix.
Okay, well, I don't know about him. What kind of music he sings?
Um, the Night of the Law.
Okay, thank you. And Jennifer, what is your favorite singer?
My favorite singer is Luisa.
Okay, thank you so much, Jennifer. Good done. Well, we have one more question, and is what do you do if you will become a famous singer like Jackson? Well, I think I go crazy. But what what is your answer? I don't know, but try to thinking about it. Well, many of these singers get many money. They became in millionaires, and for that they do some things crazy or very crazy. I think that everybody that can make that amount of money, well, just that is to go bananas and get nuts and do everything that I want to do in my life. Well, time is over. That is gonna be all for today. I greet you tomorrow with the screw tape letters, the second one. Goodbye. Take care.
See you.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Good night, teacher.
Have a good one. Thank you so much.